Yo, what's good? You tapped in with Latin Active 209, the spot where the real ones ride, the fakes hide, and the truth stays alive. Let's lock in, because it's about to get heavy. Hit that like, subscribe button, and let's get into it. I'm going to make this easy. We ain't going to sit here and talk about your childhood drama. We ain't going to break down your triggers. We ain't going to point fingers at mom, dad, or the system. Now, what I'm going to give you is something simple, something you can use today, the law of polarity. Everything in this life has an opposite. You got men, you got women, you got day, you got night, you got sunshine, you got rain, you got up, you got down, you got joy, you got pain, you got black, you got white. Everything has a polarity, two sides, two ends. And the faster you understand that, the faster you'll stop letting your emotions run wild and control your life. Look, even your damn car battery has polarity. You got the positive and you got the negative. If you try to hook up negative to negative to start your car, what happens? Nothing happens, right? You're just stuck. But when you connect the positive and the negative the right way, boom, you spark, you get energy, you get movement, right? Life is like that. If you keep trying to hook yourself up to only negative, you're never going to move forward. But if you learn how to balance the positive with the negative, you start moving again. Now, let's take it to relationships. You ever been so in love that you feel like you're floating? You're sitting on the couch with the girl or your man, holding hands, watching movies, kissing, laughing. You know what I mean? It feels perfect. But the same person that makes you happy, if they cross you, if they betray you, if they stop showing you that love, that same person can make you hurt worse than anyone else on earth. Remember that. What makes you happy can make you sad. That's polarity. That's the balance. When you break up, split up, divorce, it hurts. Yeah. But stop acting like the world ended. Stop crying like a little bitch. Like life don't keep going. Remember, storms don't last forever. Rain don't fall forever. The sun comes out, and sometimes the breakup wasn't punishment, it was protection. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Same thing when something bad happens, like a wreck. You wreck your car, you screaming, bitching, moaning, mad at the world. But for what? If you got insurance, if your paperwork is straight, you're gonna get a new ride. Maybe even get paid. Hell, your neck hurts. You know what I mean? My back. Oh, call the ambulance. Now you get a massage for free and a little extra money, you know what I'm saying? Right in that pocket. That's polarity. You thought it was all negative, but inside that storm was a blessing. Most of it, ego. Straight up. Your ego is what makes you cry over dumb shit. Your ego is what makes you mad over things that ain't even worth it. Every time you whine, complain, get all up in your feelings, you're feeding negative energy. And energy grows where it's fed. You want peace? Stop feeding negativity with your emotions. Think about this. You start a YouTube channel. One comment says, "You're dope." Another says, "You're trash." Polarity, positive and negative. You need both. The negative helps you grow. The positive keeps you motivated. But if you let the comments control your feelings, you'll quit. You'll stop. You'll block your own blessings. Don't let strangers online control your mood. Don't let your ego get touched every time somebody don't agree with you. Here's another trap people fall into. Living in the past. You break up with a toxic woman, a hood rat, and now you're depressed thinking about all the good times, all the kisses, all the love. Man, wake up. That's the past. Be present. Look around. There are billions of other women in this world, or men, if it's opposite, you know. Why are you stuck on one that didn't value you? Why are you locked in your own mind prison when the door been open the whole time? See, polarity teaches us that nothing is permanent. Pain ain't permanent. Sadness ain't permanent. Struggles ain't permanent. But neither is joy, neither is peace, neither is success. Everything is moving, shifting. The storm always clears, but the sun always sets too. That's why you got to learn to control your emotions and stop letting temporary situations make permanent damage to your mind. You're a parent, then it's even more important. Your kids don't need to see you breaking down at every negative moment. They need to see you balanced. They need to see you calm when it's storming because that teaches them how to be strong in their storms. You a motivational speaker? You think people want to listen to someone who cries every time life smacks them? Nah, they want to hear someone who's been through both sides of polarity and knows how to walk straight. Don't go nowhere. Listen to me. Listen, because there's something here that you might want to hear. Now stop being a slave to your feelings. Stop giving every storm more power than it deserves. Every negative has a positive, and every positive has a negative. Once you see that, you'll stop being surprised, stop being soft, and start being in control. Now, let me leave you with this, because it ain't just about being tough. It's about seeing the blessings in everything. Life ain't against you. Life is teaching you. Every breakup teaches you how to love better. Every failure teaches you how to win smarter. Every storm cleans the air for the sunshine after. When you're down, remember, polarity says the opposite is waiting. You broke, riches are possible. You sick, healing exists. You lonely, love is out there. But you can't find it if you're still crying in the dark. You got to stand up and look for the light. Gratitude is a key. Wake up and thank God for the little things. Breath in your lungs, food in your refrigerator, clothes on your back. Don't wait for big blessings to be grateful. When you appreciate the small positives, the universe sends you bigger ones. Stay present. Don't cry over the past. Don't fear the future. Right now is where you got power. Right now is where you got peace. Right now is where you create the opposite of whatever negative you're facing. And remember this, storms don't break you, they build you. Pain don't kill you, it'll shape you. Every scar is proof that you healed. Every lesson is proof that you grew. And if you control your emotions, you control your life. So stop crying, stop bitching, stop living in your feelings, embrace polarity. Know that if it's dark now, light is coming. If you're low now, you're about to rise. Everything has an opposite. And that means no matter where you are, something better is waiting. That's power. That's control. That's life. So check game. Knowledge is power, but wisdom is survival. This is Latin Actor 209. Salute. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out.
Rolling up heavy, the city know the vibe. Chrome on the Chevy, let the daylight slide. Mobbing with attention, respect on the line. Talk slick, get clipped, leave the chalk outline. Game in my veins, boy, I'm laced from the jump. Seen homies get rich, seen some rot in the trunk. Concrete gospel is survival or not. Either stacking your bread or you praying to rot. It's that raw, spectacular vernacular. Baseline cracking, mob ties, no amateur. West Coast stamp, heavy hitters on the map. If you ain't about the grind, fall back, that's a rap. It's that raw, spectacular vernacular. Baseline cracking, mob ties, no amateur. West Coast stamp, heavy hitters on the map. If you ain't about the grind, fall back, that's a rap. I'm cutthroat with a mobster's demeanor. Ride presidential, clean cleaner than the cleaners. Talk numbers, we don't whisper on phones. Every block got a story written deep in them stones. From the Bay down to Watts, it's the same old script. Put respect on my hustle, every verse gon' drip. Got a baddie riding with me, gold hoops and gloss. She know the risk of this game, but she love the boss. It's that raw, spectacular vernacular. Baseline cracking, mob ties, no amateur. West Coast stamp, heavy hitters on the map. If you ain't about the grind, fall back, that's a rap. It's that raw, spectacular vernacular. Baseline cracking, mob ties, no amateur. West Coast stamp, heavy hitters on the map. If you ain't about the grind, fall back, that's a rap. Low lows jumping, let the speakers bang. Every hood worldwide gon' respect the slang. Mobbing ain't a phase, it's a lifestyle code. Either ride with the real or get rolled on the road. It's that raw,